Well, hey guys, we are back and we're going after some more spawning crappie. Now, a lot of them have been up in around these trees and stuff, so I've been catching them around the edges and behind them and stuff like that. We're going to give that a try, fish a little bit in the shallows, then we'll fish out in front of these trees, and then of course I'll throw some jigs and minnows just on the other side of the boat. That way we can check out for the bedding areas too, see if they are already on beds. So you got 3 stages. You got your pre-spawners, which will be on staging crappie. They're going to be on the trees and stuff looking for the female. Then you'll have the crappie up there messing around, making waves and splashes and stuff. Well, that's your spawning crappie. And then you'll have bedding crappie, which will be out here in the deeper water in their safe zone. Sometimes they bed up there in the shallows, but most of the time it's 5-6 feet is where I usually find them. Anyway guys, we're going to try to catch some good ones. Let's go get them. Little cypress tree might have a crappie hanging. Oh, I guess he does. No, that's a bass. No, that's a crappie. He's fighting like a bass. Well, he might be 10. Little white crappie. I don't know, maybe 9.5. Look at that, guys. He's over 10. Look at that tail. We'll take him. Check out this jig I got, guys. I mean, awesome. This is I painted this head red, and I'm probably going to put some black on the eyes. I forgot to dot the eyes. Got some yellow chartreuse body there and white bucktail off of one of the bucks that I got. So nice fresh white bucktail with some green flash in there. 30 seconds jig head, guys, and that's a size number 2 hook. Little nasty hook there. A Thiel 1/4 crappie cork. Excellent crappie corks. Now sometimes these rubber bobber stoppers will go up in here and get stuck, so people have been having a little issue with that. Well, if you notice, I flatten mine out. I'll either take me some pliers and just pinch it into an oval. I won't seal it completely, but an oval, or I'll take my teeth and bite that a little bit. I don't recommend you use your teeth because I don't want you to say, hey, I've chipped a tooth because you told me to bite on that thing. No, use some pliers. That's the best route. But you leave a little space. I'll tie me a knot up here and one on the bottom. That way I got some what I call twitching power. So what I'm doing, I can cast over there just like I walked over there and was wading around with a jig. Well, I throw this in there and it's hanging down. I'm probably going to go about 13 inches or so, and then I can just flicker that. Well, that gets the fish's attention. All right, we're going to see if we can find something around this top. Don't get over there too close to it. Bad thing about this top is it's easy to get snagged in. It's still fresh. If you snag into a fish, we'll probably get out of there. But if you snag into the limb, like right there, there he goes. We got the crappie, so that worked. If he bites it, you usually get him in. He's too small. It's a pretty black crappie though. Look, 8 3/4. Later. There he goes. I turned my head and he was on there. He's a good one. Oh man, let me get my net. Oh, man, that's a good crappie. He was staged up there on that brush pile. Man, look at that, guys. Wow. That's a big crappie for me, I'll tell you that. I catch him 12, 13s a lot, but I bet you he's 13 plus. Oh, I got him good too. So if I can get this hook out of him and we'll take a look at him. There we go. Man, that's a pretty black crappie. Solid. Well, 13, a little over right there. Yeah, he's 13 and a half. A little over 13 and a half. That's a dandy right there. pretty crappie. Yes, sir. We'll take it. Oh, he's there. Little guy. Hey, offend me a little bit. Little 9-inch. Later. Well, the wind's blowing. I was going to try that spot one more time. Well, I made it to it. Let's see if there's something in there. Oh, look at here. He's on there. Wind is a blowing. This guy in. He's a little guy. Catching some little ones today, but we are catching. Yeah, he's two little white crappie. Later. Well, I meant later, out of the boat. There you go. Oh, I lost a good one. There he goes. Oh, come on in here. He might be a keeper. Yeah. That looks like a keeper. Easy. Let's go ahead and troll away from this spot. Nice crappie. Yeah. A little over 10. Here's a good one. We'll take it. Another little crappie. We're catching plenty of these little guys. Later. I said later, but I couldn't get him out of the boat. There he goes. There he goes. We got that one. I don't know, he might. He's closer to a keeper than the other ones. Maybe. We're struggling to get these keepers, guys. A bunch of little crappie today. 9.5. Later. There he is. Easy. This one's a keeper. Looks like it anyway. Got us a white crappie. 10 3/4. We'll take it. He's there. Oh, he's a good one. Feels like a good one anyhow. He might not be. Yeah, he's a good one. He's a keeper. Like I said, we're kind of struggling to get these keepers, I'm telling you. Are we catching a bunch of fish? Yeah, he's right at 10. Right there. Yep, a little over 10. We'll take him. This old cypress tree does look good. It's got some limbs hanging kind of low that's kind of hard to... Oh, there he is. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, that's a good crappie. Come on in here. Finally got another good one. I was starting to wonder. There we go. Yes, sir. You know, you catch all them little ones and you're like, man, I'm just ready to go home, and then all of a sudden, boom, get a nice big thick crappie like that. Look at this. Here we go. 12 3/4, a little over 12 3/4. Nice solid black crappie. Yes, sir. He's a pretty one. We'll take it. Try that spot right there too. There he goes. Oh yeah. Come on. Man, another one. He's pretty decent. He ain't quite as big as the last one, but he's a keeper. Oh yeah. Another pretty crappie. Alright. He's got his little tuxedo on, so he's they're getting back into that zone again. We'll take him. Oh yeah. We didn't measure him, so we'll at least look at the length on him. We know he's over 11 1/4. We'll take him. Well, hey guys, we had a great trip. Now I'm gonna try to catch a couple more. I don't know if I will. It's almost dark. You know, I might go after that old dark 30 crappie, but I wanted to show you guys, you know, we was catching a few little crappie, you know, actually quite a few little crappie, and I couldn't catch nothing of size. But I was keeping the 10 inchers. I said, well, whole fryers. And then if I catch a couple good ones, you know, we'll have some filleting fish. And guess what we ended up with? Whole fryers and filleting size crappie. You just gotta stay after them, guys. Anyway, I appreciate everybody watching. Until next time, later. Oh man, that's a good fish. Got a bass. I was after dark 30 crappie and I got dark 30 bass. He ain't that big, but he was a good fighter. Little chunky bass. Stuff. Oh, there he goes. Oh, that's a good one. If I can keep him. Oh, he got some power. Oh, is it a bass? That's a bass. I was like, that's not a very big fish for how strong as he was. Man, got into that bone there. Well, see if we can't pop this out of there. There we go. Later. Just got a bite right here. I'm gonna try it again. There he is. Oh, good one. What is that, a bass? That gotta be a bass, no? Yeah, it's a bass. Very aggressive bass. He bit it, but I didn't get him the first time. No, okay, he double kind of swung around and got hooked again. There we go. Little largemouth. Later. Oh, uh-oh. He was on it before that's got to be a bass. That was so quick. Little old bass. These old bass is chunky. They're little chunky bass. Later. Uh-oh, we got a fish on right here. What is that? Look at that, guys. That has got to be the smallest crappie I've ever caught. No, it's probably not the smallest, but it is a tiny one. Little white crappie. Later. Uh-oh. I'm hoping I get him. Oh, what we got here? Is that another bullhead? That is another yellow bullhead. Man. When the fish don't bite very good, these old yellow bullheads do. Easy. Don't break my line. He's trying. There we go. We got you. There we go. Man, he will not let go of that jig here to pull the tentacles off of it. He's a pretty little yellow bullhead. Later. I used to put them in the water and let them go, and they splash and cover you in water. But if you'll give them a little push and then let them take off, they don't do so bad.